That's good. I love me some Brian Kane. You actually introduced me to him when you sent out your emails, and one time you used a Brian Kane quote. I'm like, who is this guy? And I just went on the rabbit trail, and I have never come back from that rabbit trail. Dominate the day, bring the juice.
Yeah, you talk about a high energy guy. Oh, that's man. A high energy guy.
And you said something in the midst of what you just were talking about, which was so good. Brian Kane would say, "Sell the right ships."
Yeah.
Championships and relationships.
Yep.
And doesn't mean you don't want to be competitive or you don't want to win championships, but chase the right thing, which is the relationship first, right? So that's really good.
He's been great. I did
great.
A presentation at the state conference a few years ago about core values and implementing core values, and I shot him a text, hey, what do you think? Could you send me at least a little quote about, and he sent me a video, right? Just texted me a video of himself talking about core values, and I played it to all the coaches that were in attendance. That was cool.
Oh, man.
Very responsive, because he's kind of a big time guy now.
Oh, for sure, he's grown a lot.
To respond was great.
Yeah, someday we'll get him on the bucket here.
Good luck.
Can we afford him? Can we work that in the budget?
Not at his rate. We can't afford him. I can guarantee you that.
He'll cut us a discount. We'll call him out on it. No,
good luck with that.
Oh, well, hey, my last question for you is, you have a big job, man. This is the biggest high school in the state, or always one of the biggest high schools in the state. It's a lot of responsibility. What do you hope a Chiawana athlete walks away from with when they graduate here?
Yeah, the first thing that comes to mind, and I don't know if it's the ultimate thing, but the first thing that comes to mind is we have close to 30 kids who have come back to coach in our building, right?
That's
close
awesome.
to 30.
That's awesome.
It was mid-20s, and recently I think it's probably up to 30 now. I want a place where we feel it feels like family, right? And it seems like in most of our programs, I hear from tennis to swim to baseball, I hear that in the huddles they say we are family, right? And I ask myself when I hear that, first of all, it's a source of pride, but I ask myself, do kids really feel that? I hope our coaches and programs are creating a sense of family that 30 or 40 years from now, we're getting those grandkids whose dad and or mom came through the program, and that there's that sense of family, and we have lifelong fans. It's hard to establish and create a community within a high school. It doesn't happen automatically, where there's such a sense of family that people feel a part of it way beyond their high school graduation. And so that's what I hope. And the other part is obviously the educational piece, but that comes from the relationships and the way people feel. Family is from the way people feel about the people that are around them. And as long as I feel that way about my teammates or my coaches or both, I think that's where those communities develop from.
That's really good. Well, hey, I just want to tell you, Cazier, thank you on behalf of this community, because I know you probably get a lot of hard phone calls and sometimes hard emails with your job, and you probably don't get a lot of thank yous. And so I just want to say thank you for the 15 years of hard work and consistency when it comes to accountability and holding us as coaches accountable to getting our trainings done. Right?
It takes some work sometimes.
Yeah, the late night texts, I'm one of them. I apologize. And but more importantly, just you major in the right things. And we see that from afar. And I'm sure there are times when there's tension between staffs and all that fun stuff, and you've just done an incredible job of building something super special in the building and then out on our courts and fields and all those sporting events. So thank you so much for everything.
Appreciate it.
I look forward to the next 15 years of AD work here.
Yeah, we'll see how that works out.
And someday we'll have the Cazier quotes like we do for Ped.
Shoot, I'm not a man of quotes, but one thing I will say is, and you gave me some credit there, but the reality is it needs to be said that it's a team deal. I'm the athletic director, but I am surrounded. The most important thing I ever do as the athletic director is hire the right coaches. And I've told that to people many times. If you hire the right people, it'll work. If you hire the wrong people, it'll fall apart. I've surrounded myself by the best people that are out there. I mean, from my game managers to my secretaries, obviously to my coaches, and I have a wife who spends hours and hours every week supporting me in what we do.
Photography too, right? Shout out to all the
helping
photos
with our website.
Yes.
And it's far beyond that,
Yep.
right? And so I've been blessed that way, and a lot of athletic directors are not that fortunate, but it's the team more than me, for sure.
Yeah, well, that's great humility right there.
It's the truth.
So it is true. Well, thank you for being on the
Appreciate
bucket, man. I
You're a good
appreciate
man.
you.
Thanks
You
for
too.
doing this.